I'm struggling with it for not personally, but I'm struggling with how to teach this to a generation that's 6 months ago said, I'm not going to church, and now they're going to church. So, like, it's tricky.
Great question. Yeah, I think if I learned the most important thing I've learned by God's grace over the past 10 years is, at first, this was all about like how to be a wise steward. With the money God's given me, how can I use it wisely? Save, spend, give. Over the past 10 years, God has broadened that to a much deeper theological truth, which I now think is like the much more important lesson. And it's twofold. One is enrich our understanding that God is the ultimately generous one. And so I think, the best teaching on generosity is not about what we ought to do, but rather what he has done and will do. And so to the degree that we can anchor our teaching and giving around God's character as radically generous, it will build up in us an outflowing of the Spirit who is God to exhibit that character through us. So that's one. Two, it's critical that we as Christ followers understand why God calls us to give before we get into the how. If we don't know why we're doing it, the tactics don't matter.